What's up, y'all? This your boy Trey. Today I'll be talking to y'all about 4 different things. Just want to give y'all a little bit of insight on what is my favorite clippers and trimmers, why these are my favorite clippers and trimmers, and how my clippers lead into one another to get that perfect blend. So there's no second guessing. I already know once I get with one clipper, I'm going straight into the next, and it's gonna knock it right out. So you guys stay tuned and enjoy the video. What's going on, y'all? So I'm just gonna hop right into it. So I'm gonna start with my clippers first, talking about which clippers are my favorite clippers. So the first clip I want to talk to you guys about, this my favorite clipper, is the Wall Magic clips. These are very good. They're cordless. I haven't had any issues out of them, and it's just a great, awesome clipper. So the second clipper, that's my favorite clipper, is the Oster Speed Lines. These things cut like butter. They're very quiet, and I just feel like the blends come out really good with me when I use them. So these is the main clipper I use to do my fading. I do all my fading with the Oster Speed Lines. My second favorite clipper is the Oster Topaz. These are, I didn't know nothing about the Topazes at all until, of course, my mentor put me on about how sturdy and how good of a clipper it is. So these, I'll tell you a little bit about this clipper later on, but this clipper has been golden for me, and I'll tell you the reasons why later on in this video. Third favorite clipper, I haven't used it just yet, but I know it's going to be effective. This is a detachable Super Z R2. This detachable will be a very important clipper in my system. It sets me up to be able to use this clipper and this clipper. So I haven't really, like I said, I haven't used it yet. I just got it maybe like a couple of days ago. So I haven't used it yet on the cut, but I already know where and how I'm gonna use it in my system. So I'm super excited about using this coming up soon. I have a few cuts coming up soon that I'm super excited about having. So once I use it and put it in my system the way I want to, I'm gonna do a tutorial for you guys and show y'all how this thing works for me. I do know that it cuts down on time when you know you're gonna just have them clients just get it even all over. You slap whatever guard you need to have on this bad boy and just go to work, and it cuts the hair off, no problem, no hiccups. When I was in Maryland shadowing my mentor, one of his suite mates went through debulking a cut in less than, I want to say at least like 3 minutes. I was like, yo, like that is crazy. So I was sold on getting a good set of detachables ever since. And also my mentor always been pushing me, bro, get into the detachables, So I finally broke down, spent the money, and got it. I would not say this thing is not cheap at all. I paid almost $300 for this clipper, so it's not cheap, but I know it's an investment that's going to help me out down the road, and I'm super excited to put this bad boy to work. So this is my third favorite clipper right now. Even though I haven't used it, I've seen it been put to use, and I know it's going to be effective for me. So right now, I have 5 different blades. So I'll just show you guys what blades I'm starting out with, my detachments. So right now, I have the texturizing blade. See? This texturizing blade, y'all, hey, I can't give out all my secret sauce just yet, but in a little while I'll be able to give out why this texturizing blade is going to be super important. So I got this texturizing blade, which is important to have in my system. Like I said, I can't really give too much information on how and why just yet, but just know it's super important to have in your system. I have the 1.5. I have, this is one of the blades that came with it. They call it a triple out. I have this. It came with the detachable clipper. I have the 1A. Yo, this 1A. This is what sets me up in my system. The 1A is what set everything up. This is pretty much my zone 2 area blade. This blade is this blade is everything. It's everything to me. I just say that this blade is everything. This sets up everything else, my whole cut. And the 2, I have a 2 detachable blade. So those are my blades that I have right now starting off. I really don't need too much more on blades because like I said, anything past the 2, I'm just gonna use my shears and clip over comb. So I don't really need anything past the 2. Or maybe just a different type of blade, but as far as like numbers, I don't need a different type of blade past that. Next, I'm gonna show you guys my favorite trimmer. So one of my favorite trimmers that I use all the time, and I've been sold on this trimmer for about 5 or 6 months now, is the Babyless Silver FX. This thing cuts and is powerful. It doesn't nick the client at all because I don't have them set like too close. But they last, like, I haven't had any issue with the battery. They last like forever. It's just an all-around good trimmer to me. It's just my preference. I love it. Like I said, I haven't had any issue with it. It cuts fine. Give a sharp lineup. I always come back with a razor, of course, anyway. But this is an awesome trimmer. So my next favorite trimmer is the Slim Pro LIs. Sorry, the Slimline Pros LIs. These things are very effective when doing lineups on the beard. They're very small clipper and get in those little areas that you can't really get in this because the blade is too long. It's like a shorter blade. And they hit. I got them set in a way that they hit very good, so I can actually do a sharp line on the beard, but using this. Like I said, I always come back with a razor, but just put that first guideline in first, and I love them. They small, last a little. I haven't had any issues with them. They last a long time for me, so I just love them. Like I said, they're small and get in those little areas that these really can't. And also when I'm doing kids haircut, I also use these as well because sometimes like their eyebrow, their hairline is too close to their eyebrow, so I don't use these. When I'm doing the vertical bars, I would use these when I'm doing the vertical bars, just so I won't nick the eyebrow. I mean, yeah, I know there's other ways to do it with these, but I just go ahead and get these out, and I don't, you know what I'm saying, nick the eyebrow at all when I go to these. Next tool, I'll say is important to have just so you can measure the vertical bars and be symmetrical all the way around the head. This got this little, it got measurements on it, and you can slide wherever you need to slide it. So you can measure the vertical bar like this, set it, put it on the other side, just so you can make your marks and make it fully symmetrical all the way around the head. Last thing you want to do is have a client look in the mirror and one vertical bar is longer than the other one, and it just throws the whole haircut off. So I would say this tool is very good. It's been very important for me to have in my system, and I've been able to get the cut pretty much symmetrical when I'm using this comb. And I always can tell when I don't really use it like I should, because sometimes it be off a little bit. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not perfect at all. And like I said, I'm just getting this a game. I've been cutting for about a year and about 7 months now, so I'm still new to the game. And someday maybe I get to the point where I don't have to have this comb. And there's other ways as well to use a comb for your points. You can use it like this. You can slide it down, mark like this, and then put it on the other side of the vertical part where you marked off the last tooth of the comb at. So there's more way to get in this comb, but this is just a comb that I thought was good, so I bought it. I invested. It was maybe like $12 off Amazon. A little bit high for a comb, but I feel like this just helped me out so much when I seen a guy in my class had it. So I got it, and it's been very effective for me. So just give y'all a little bit what's in some important in my favorite tools. It's in my arsenal. That's all. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is how I got this clipper set up that it leads into my zero gap clipper. So this Oster Topaz is what it's called. I got it stretched out, and it's equivalent to a 1A. So you see this 1A detachable? Let me find it. This 1A detachable is the same thing. It's equivalent to this stretched out all the way open. And that's all I can give you right now because, like I said, my mentor is putting out HB University, and you guys would have to get the more details from him. So, but yeah, this is stretched out, and it's equivalent to, it's my modified clipper, and it's stretched out to a 1A, equivalent to a 1A. That's all I can give you right now. So if you guys want more information, you gotta hit my mentor up. You can follow him on Instagram. His name is Homie Barber. He's working on a university right now. So like I said, sorry, but that's all I can give you right now. I got all my clippers zero gap. So this is a zero gap clipper. And I have the ceramic blade up there to help with heat purposes, and also It won't go dull as fast. Well, the steel blade I heard don't go dull fast either, but I just went ahead and helped out with this for heat purposes, so the clipper won't get hot as quick. This is zero gap, and you have to get the ceramic blade anyway. I just thought about it because you can't zero gap it with the steel blade, because the teeth are these teeth are a little bit longer than the steel blade, and it won't let you zero gap if you don't get the ceramic blade. So these magic clips, of course, are zero gap as well too. I usually use these just for freehanding when I'm doing a fro. They're cordless, so I go across and even everything off the top. Like when we're doing a wave cut, just so I don't have to worry about the cord. In my system, I only use these for freehanding fros, and also polishing the cut after I get done with the cut. So I will close this bad boy up and go across the top of the head like this and knock off any wild hairs to get that polished look on the cut. So I don't use these much at all, besides, like I said, freehanding and polishing the cut. So, and how it works is, once I come in with this clipper and work my way down, because I do the fade down technique. I work my way down and it leads straight into this zero gap clipper, and only needed about 3/4 open, and then close it, and boom, that's it. And that knocks out that bottom line every single time. No issues, no worries. And this is seamlessly blend. Like, the blend looks awesome. And it goes from that gradient look in zone 3, and it just looks great. I like for me to do my fades where you can't really tell what I put in. I just want to be like just a blade where you can't even, a blend that you can't even tell on what I put in. I just want to be a straight blade. And me having this system, it helps me get to that blend where you can't really tell what I put in, or where I put in different lines, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's what works for me, and that's the system. So like I said, I can go into detail with you once the Hungry Barber University come out. Like I said, I can't do that right now because I just can't. There's some information that we don't want a lot of people knowing about right now until we put the course together. So y'all stay tuned for that, and it's gonna be a blessing to y'all guys. We're working very hard on trying to make it. My mentor's working very hard on trying to make it as efficient as possible and easy for you to follow. So, and last thing I just want to talk to you guys about, just give y'all a little bit of motivation and inspiration. So, being young barbers into the game, we kind of shy away from failing. Don't really want to fail on a bad cut or a bad shape up, or you don't want to attempt the cut because you're gonna fail. Let me tell you guys something. Failing is the fastest way to get to your greatness. I'm a testament of it. I was scared. I was nervous. I didn't want to mess up a shape up. I didn't want to try a mohawk. I didn't want a freehand, an afro. I don't want to freehand the wild hairs up top. But let me tell you guys something. The faster you fail, the faster you become to your greatness. You only can get great by failing. No matter what field you're in, no matter what you're trying to do, you gotta fail in order to learn from what you failed from. So you guys, just stay at it. Just stay the course. Don't be afraid. Just know that the faster you fail, the faster you'll reach your greatness. And just one of the things I just want to give y'all today. Just motivation and inspiration that we want to encourage some of the barbers, young barbers out there like me, just trying to find their way and get molded into the barber role. Don't be afraid to fail. You got to fail to get to your greatness. I'll tell you that. That's something that's been important to me, and it's been helping me tremendously. Like, don't worry about if you fail. Make the mistakes now. Fail now, because you don't want to fail 20 years down the road. You want to be able to be way better than you are now. So in order to get there, you got to fail. So like I said, don't be afraid to fail. Just learn from, if you do fail, learn from it. Write down what you did wrong. Write how you cannot get to that same point. And when the opportunity presents itself again, boom, you got your notes. You got it in your head. I'm definitely not doing that. I'm definitely not using the 2 guard when I should be using the 1 guard. You know what I'm saying? Like, just little stuff like that is how you get better and get to your greatness. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you watched to the end, I really appreciate it. You guys are helping my channel grow with the algorithm. If you watch all the way to the end, it helps me put my video out there so more people can click on it and watch me. So I appreciate you guys tuning in with me. As you see, this is the yellow hoodie. As I said in my other video, I'm selling hoodies. This is the yellow hoodie. This thing is fire. I love it. So if you guys would like a hoodie, please feel free to hit me up. Follow me on Instagram. I put my information in the details below. Y'all follow me if y'all have any questions about why I use what I use, or if it's why it's my favorite. Please feel free to comment below. Hit me up on Instagram. You can follow me. I'm very approachable. I'll talk to anybody. So you guys just stay tuned, and thank you guys for tuning in. This your boy Trey, and I'm out. Peace.